Maybe. Okay, there you go.
All right. Well, hi, I am Julie Lewis, and I am super excited to have you on this call tonight. My husband and I have just started our new health journey, and we've been taking Juice Plus for about a month now, and we have seen so many amazing changes in our lives already with only taking it a month. Like it's been like our energy levels have gone up, our clearer thinking, and even just craving more fruits and vegetables. And if you know me, that was definitely probably not the norm. So it's super fun that my body is just like loving this good nutrition that I'm getting. So I love it. It's actually food and goes right into my bloodstream. And I have a couple friends with me, Katie and Michala, that are going to share a lot more of the details about really what Juice Plus is, and have been on it for a lot longer than a month. So I'm super excited to get their wisdom and just to share with you, because I truly care about all of you that I invited, and those who I don't know. I mean, the Lord is good, and this is how he designed our bodies. So I'm super excited to share this with you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Julie. This is going to be fun. So my name is Michala Petersen, and I'm a pharmacist from Minden, Nebraska. And we started our health journey almost 4 years ago. And I was one of those that kind of thought I was healthy. And you'll hear the rest of the story here in a minute. But I think we would all agree that healthy used to be simple. It wasn't the latest superfood or the new diet craze. Healthy was fresh fruits and vegetables from grandma's garden. Kids played outside until it was dark, drank water from the hose, and at the end of the day, we were tired and we went to sleep. But today looks very different. Family dinners are replaced with fast food. Neighborhood games outside are replaced with games online and smartphone socializing. Sugary sodas and desserts used to be birthday party foods, and now they are everyday treats. And people turn to energy drinks because they don't have the energy to get through the day. So how are you taking care of yourself? I think we can all agree that our health is made of 4 core things. So how are you doing with eating real food, not something from a box or that's packaged? How are you doing with exercise? Find something you love and do it. How about water? We should drink half of our body weight in ounces of water or until our urine is clear every day, and that can be a real challenge. How about getting enough sleep or reducing stress? Our body does all kinds of things while we're sleeping. It detoxifies, it repairs, and your hormones are able to do their thing when we're sleeping. Society today is sleep deprived, and we almost look at that like a badge of honor. We need proper sleep to stay healthy, and not a lot of Americans get the proper amount of sleep. So I think we would all agree that there are 2 startling trends in this world. The first is environmental toxins are increasing. Everything from the carpets we have in our home to the lotion we put on our skin to the air that we breathe and the stuff that's sprayed on our produce, environmental toxins are increasing. And the second is our food quality is decreasing, which causes the perfect storm in our body. I'm sure that some of these, you guys maybe all be way younger than I am, but some of these listed on this slide, I didn't even know what they were when I was young. And now they're kind of household names. So increased environmental toxins and decreased quality of food is causing more oxidative stress in our body every day. But there are other causes as well: smoking, exercise, stress, medications, flying in an airplane, and even pregnancy. These all cause oxidative stress. And it's important to understand because oxidative stress causes aging and also disease. Wrinkles in your skin are a great example of oxidative stress, and that's what happens to our skin cells as we age. Another illustration of oxidative stress is an apple. If you cut an apple in half and you leave it out, what happens? It browns on the counter, right? So if you squeeze lemon juice on it, what happens? It slows down the aging process and doesn't allow that apple to brown as fast. So just like that lemon helps to lessen oxidative stress in the apple, antioxidants from fruits and vegetables neutralize the harmful oxidative stress, and they are our best defense. They actually are a shield to protect us. Okay, hold on. My slides aren't advancing here. I love technology, right? Okay, so Time Magazine says the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you, it's that they are so good for you they could save your life. We need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day, and that is a fist size. Almost no one gets that. I didn't get that. I maybe got 2 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. So most people know they're not getting enough fruits and vegetables every day. So 70% of Americans turn to vitamins. But let's talk about the difference between vitamins and whole food. I'm going to try not to get on a soapbox, you guys, on this one because it's really near and dear to my heart. But a vitamin contains 35 to 50 isolated nutrients, whereas an apple contains 10,000 nutrients. Each fruit or vegetable that has that many, and they all work together to protect our body. There's absolutely no comparison. Vitamins barely scratch the surface as far as potential or effectiveness. And science is telling us over and over to get our nutrients from whole food instead of isolated nutrition. And those isolated nutrients do way more harm than good. But don't take my word for it. You can Google the Iowa Women's Health Study, and you'll see that a large multivitamin study was stopped 2 years short because the multivitamin group had a higher incidence of cancer and chronic disease than the placebo group. And that's because our bodies have to take that multivitamin through 12 different conversions to even get it to a form that our body can recognize. And by the time we do that, it's actually created more stress than it has good. So it's important to eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can every single day, even beyond the minimum recommendation. So maybe you are someone who does eat a lot of produce. This is great, but it's important to note that our fruits and vegetables today that we eat from the grocery store are picked way too early. They're transported thousands of miles, so they're really not very nutritionally dense. That's why we need the 7 to 13. When I was a kid, it was 5 servings, right? But the nutrition content in the produce is down. If you're a serious athlete or you work out in any capacity, are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a chronic disease, you need 18 servings of produce every day. That's a shocker. So let's talk about the easy button. The one simple change that we have made to get more fruits and vegetables into our body is called Juice Plus. Juice Plus is a way to add 30 raw, vine-ripened fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet. Vine ripening is so important because over half of the nutrients develop within the last 2 to 3 days of being on the vine. After the produce is picked, they are juiced and then dried and put into a capsule or chewable. They even juice the peel, the seeds, and the leaves. And I don't know anyone who eats the peel, the leaves, and the seeds, but actually the majority of vitamin C in an orange comes from the peel, yet we never eat that, right? So so it's like eating the rainbow. That's exactly what it is. A huge variety of fresh produce every day absolutely is not a substitute for the real thing. It helps us bridge the gap between what we should eat and what we do eat. And they come in these awesome little bottles here. If I can reach them, you can kind of see them here. See those little beauties? If the house was on fire, I would literally take the Juice Plus and my kiddos out of here. That's for sure. Okay, so I am so excited to introduce a good friend of mine, Miss Katie Hofer, and she has an amazing Juice Plus story. So Katie, take it away. Hold it. Let me unmute you. Okay, there you go, Katie. You're unmuted.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Katie Hofer, just like Michala said, and I am so excited to be with all of you here tonight. I'm a wife and mother to 3 beautiful children. The youngest is just 2 months old, and I have a background in early childhood education. I live in Kearney, Nebraska, and I'm passionate about being a lifelong learner and helping others. Just a short 7 months ago, I was not the same woman you're looking at today. I was worn down and exhausted by the ordinary stress of life as a busy mom and wife. And I had also just the added burden of a chronic illness. I had a lot of pain and fatigue. The inflammation in my body and the weakened state of my immune system made me more susceptible to just every little thing. Although I understood that eating whole foods was really important for health to prevent disease, I did not realize just how important and powerful the nutrition and disease connection really was, or how pivotal whole foods were to the healing process in the body. Like most moms, however, I was not attracted to Juice Plus for my own health benefits. My focus was on my kids' health. I was desperate for answers and hope for healing for my then 4-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son, because they had since birth digestive problems and as well as food and environmental allergies. A lot of their symptoms presented physically and behaviorally. Some of the symptoms were constipation, bloating, diarrhea, skin rashes, eczema, hives, trouble sleeping, high anxiety, just a defiant nature when they were exposed to allergens. We had seen a multitude of doctors already. We'd gone to Children's Hospital in Omaha, and we had just very few answers. So I really was anxious to find something that could help them. We'd already been eating a whole-based diet, and we'd already eliminated a lot of toxins by making our own household products and personal care products, but that just wasn't enough. Then a good friend of mine who had similar allergy issues with her kids shared that she had been doing Juice Plus over a period of time, and that they had helped their bodies heal enough through using Juice Plus to get back over 20 foods that they had been allergic to, and they were able to take it with no allergic reaction. Hope flickered then, and I thought, we need to do this. But my questions were, is it safe, and how is this even possible? After doing my own research and asking questions, I found that not only was it safe, it was going to be the best nutritional option that my kids could possibly get because of how it was made. Mm-hmm. Michala shared a little bit of how it was made, but what I was really attracted to is that the fruits and vegetables were picked up when they were vine ripened, but then they were juiced and dehydrated. And in that process, that helped to break it down to the most basic level so that my kids did not have to go through the work of digesting that, which is great for anybody, but awesome for someone that has a chronic illness or allergy issue. And then it's dehydrated at a low temp, so it keeps those live enzymes intact. Knowing that they were getting produce that were high in phytonutrients and antioxidants that could go right into their bloodstream and be easily absorbed, and then in small amounts with the allergens so that their body could build up a tolerance to them, just sounded like it made sense. We knew that we needed more fruits and vegetables just like anybody else in our diet, and that any disease or health issue can be improved upon with good nutrition. So we were excited to have more of it. Then just within 30 days of being on Juice Plus, I started to notice changes in my body. My brain fog had lifted. I had new energy and strength, stamina to get through my day, improved hair, skin, nails, and even gums, and I was sleeping better. But the biggest and most exciting change I noticed, however, that I was no longer in a constant state of pain, which I had experienced to some degree or another my last couple years on a daily basis. So to one day realize that I was no longer in pain was like the switch that went off. I was totally not expecting to experience as many amazing changes in my health as a result of good nutrition because my focus had been on my kids. But I was experiencing my third pregnancy, and I wanted to have a better start for my third child. So that's why I was even doing it. And then ended up experiencing my best pregnancy that I've had out of all three. Felt great all the way to the end. And then my delivery and post-recovery was faster and easier than any of my others. You know, even with, being sleep deprived with a 2-month-old, I still feel pretty fantastic. So, and just look forward to continuing to feel that good. My husband also noticed just more energy and more stamina to get through his workday, so he could come home and help out and play with the kids. That's been one benefit that we've been super excited about. Is like anybody, we work hard, and when we come home from work, or I stay here to work, we want to be able to enjoy our kids and our life together as a family instead of always being burnt out. So just having more fruits and veggies in our diet has helped us have that energy to do that. Something else that we've noticed is that our immune systems are stronger because we've hardly gotten sick at all since we started, and that our kids are sleeping better. They're not reacting as strongly to allergens as they used to, and we've even gotten 2 foods back and look forward to getting more. We are about 6 months into our Juice Plus journey, and so we know that healing takes time, and we are excited to keep going all the way with Juice Plus and see where it takes us. We are so thankful that we are allowing our children's gut to heal through this product, but also just for what it's brought to our whole family and the hope that it's brought us. We are so excited to share to just about anybody that we think that it would make an impact to. So thank you, Michala.
Oh, that's awesome, Katie. Thank you so much for sharing your heart. I love that our product line is so simple, and I'm going to tell you about a few of the other things that we have to offer. The next one is the Juice Plus Shake Mix. This stuff is amazing. It comes in chocolate or vanilla. It's vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, and fruits and vegetables in a shake. It's great for a meal, post-workout recovery, or mid-afternoon snack. And the complete also comes in a snack bar if you don't like the shakes. This is macronutrition, and it's a beautiful complement to the micronutrition of the capsules or the chewables. Macronutrition is like the gas that you put in the car, and micronutrition is like the oil that you put in your engine. So we have to have both, right? And so when we started on Juice Plus, I didn't expect that anything was going to change really, because I already thought we were healthy. And so I just knew that it made sense. And I actually became a rep, not because I wanted to share it with anyone, but because I wanted all my kids on it. And I have 4 kids, and they're 9, 8, 6, and 4. And so really, though, we didn't have anything I thought needed improved. But what happened was within the first 5 weeks, I noticed that my 2-year-old that gagged at anything green was asking for salads and eating seconds. My 4-year-old that struggled with focus issues was crawling up on our laps and asking us to read her book after book, which is something that she'd never done in her 4 years of existence before. And my 8-month-old, when we started, needed tubes in her ears, and I canceled the surgery just to see if she had a deficiency rather than something anatomically wrong. And I am so proud to say that it has been almost 4 years, and she has not been to the doctor for a single sick visit. And in fact, as a family of 6, we've had 1 single sick visit in 3 years, which is pretty incredible. So I'm forever grateful for this thing that just intellectually made sense to me and has improved our immune health so much. So when you add Juice Plus and the Complete, you are actually getting 45 whole foods into your body every day. And I don't know about you, but I would never succeed at getting my kids to eat 45, pieces of fruits and vegetables and a shake. And they get on the bus every single morning already having all of that in their system, which is awesome. So there are a lot of nutritional products out there, and Juice Plus is unique in 3 ways. First and foremost, it is not a vitamin. It's whole food, and it has a nutrition label to prove it. It is the same label that you would see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store, and the government considers it food, so it's not taxed in states that don't tax food. The second is we have NSF certification, and I would strongly suggest that if you're taking any supplements whatsoever, you make sure that they're NSF certified. You can go to nsf.org in order to see this, and really NSF certification means a private company certifies it, and you can be sure that what's on the label is in the product. They stringently test for pesticides, molds, bacteria, stimulants, all of those things. And third and foremost, it is safe for people of all ages: pregnancy, nursing, children, elderly, even professional athletes. And then third and foremost, the Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched nutritional product around the world. And you don't have to believe me. You can ask Surrey. Doesn't Surrey know everything? That'll come up. So Juice Plus is also set apart from other nutritional products because of the original clinical research that has taken place all over the world for the last 20 years. Well-known research institutes have studied what happens in people's body when they consume Juice Plus. These are gold standard, double-blind, placebo-controlled, and randomized. So really credible research that has been published in peer-reviewed medical journals. And I just want to frame this for you because the pharmacist in me completely geeked out when I read the research. And I just want to tell you that in order to get a drug approved to the market, you need 2 studies on the intended population, and it only has to be 65% effective. So the fact that fruits and vegetables in a capsule have 38 published clinical studies is absolutely amazing. You know, big name universities like MD Anderson and Yale, and anyway, the list goes on. It's impressive. These are some of the things that have been proven that Juice Plus does in the human body. I absolutely love the cardiovascular study. We have a fast food study that you can ask Katie or Julie or myself about later, but it's amazing what fast food does when it hits your bloodstream and then how Juice Plus combats that. At 28 days, it was as if the subjects had not even eaten any fast food after consuming a fast food meal, and you can imagine the benefits of that. We have a great immune system study that not only shows that the immune system is brought into balance after just a short amount of time, 80 days, but also, you know, the statistic of cancer is near and dear to my heart. 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will get cancer in their lifetime. And we have these awesome programmed cells called natural killer cells. And those are increased exponentially after taking Juice Plus for 80 days. So those natural killer cells roam around the system and eat cancer or irregularly growing cells. And so who isn't excited about increasing those guys and bettering our chance for prevention? So this is another study that's near and dear to my heart. Children can receive free Juice Plus for up to 4 years when sponsored by an adult. So if the mom buys Juice Plus, she can sponsor a child to receive it for free. Dad can sponsor another, and anyone else. You know how that game goes. We've had almost 1 million children participate in the Children's Health Study. And this summer, when you fill out a survey and submit it back into Juice Plus, you will be entered to win a family fun package that totals $500 in value. So this is pretty impressive. But look at these numbers. 71% of kids are both consuming less soft drinks and drinking more water. I mean, that's huge. 96% are reaping some sort of benefit. And I don't know about any of you that your kids are taking it, but my kids do not let me skip a day of giving them their Juice Plus. They're begging for it. So I'm also really excited about our brand new product. It's called the Juice Plus Omega Blend. 10 years ago, the Juice Plus company sent out a survey asking what else customers are taking in addition to Juice Plus. And the answer was omegas. So the company found a way to create an all plant-based blend of omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 fatty acids. And they cut out the middle fish and went straight to the algae and plants to get the omegas. These are different than anything else because they use a cold fusion technology. So the oils are not heated at all, which is awesome. Another thing that's awesome is you don't burp fish. I literally puncture the capsule and squeeze it onto my 4 and 6-year-old's tongue every day, and they love it. So yay for that. It's like a vanilla-y orange oil. Juice Plus is the most proven and simplest change you can make, and people are experiencing amazing results just by taking Juice Plus. But if you're also looking for a set of lifestyle guidelines, we have a program for that, and it's called the Shred 10. It's not about shredding 10 pounds in 10 days. It's about shredding certain habits for 10 days and adopting healthier new habits. I like to think of it as pampering your body for 10 days. We eliminate the gunk that's going in so our body can filter through what's actually, what's existing. And then it's amazing how great you feel at the end of 10 days. So participants receive a free guidebook, a cookbook, and a whole community behind to support you, which is so fun. Maintaining a healthy weight is an important topic for many people because we know that excess fat contributes to over 20 different diseases. Remember those toxins that we talked about earlier? Well, our bodies cannot handle the onslaught of toxins. So it protects our organs by trapping the toxins in fat cells. The good news is this keeps the toxins from roaming around our body, causing havoc. But the bad news is as the fat cells expand, it can cause weight issues. So when you burn fat in the wrong way, without proper nutrition or with over-exercising, the toxins are re-released into the bloodstream, which stresses the body. So your body very smartly goes into fat production once again to enrobe all of those toxins, protect the vital organs, and once again, the fat returns. So it's just a vicious cycle, and that's the top slide. And we've all met people that you see and they are heavy, and then 6 months later, they're on that roller coaster. I, was one of those people that I did a program that counted points. And if I wanted the 6-point brownie bad enough, I was going to forgo a meal for the 6-point brownie. But I was not flooding my body with those fruits and vegetables that actually latch on to those toxins and keep them in a holding pattern. And then our kidneys and liver are, eliminate those to be exited through our body. So there is a better way. The bottom way is the better way, obviously. Which is why I now post 4 babies and leaner than I was even playing college volleyball. So now you're shedding fat and you're assisting your liver so it can do its job and cleanse the toxins. Weight loss becomes easier, quicker, and leads to more permanent weight loss, which is so exciting. And this is just amazing to me. I absolutely love this little guy. It's called a Tower Garden, and it's our last product that we'll talk about. We always want to encourage people to eat more fruits and vegetables, and sometimes it's helpful to grow your own. So this is the Tower Garden. It is a way to have more control over what we grow, and it's super convenient. It's super convenient. It's like having a farmer's market on your porch. This is exciting for adults and children alike. We love to add greens to our Juice Plus shakes. And if you want more information about the Tower Garden, just ask. But they grow 30% more produce in 90% less space with 90% less water than a traditional garden, which is so fun. And my favorite thing is to get these guys into nursing homes. Our kids love to plant seedlings with the residents and help them harvest and stuff like that. They're cropping up all over schools. And so if you want to, you can Google the Green Bronx machine and you'll discover an amazing story about how a man turned his classroom into a garden and improved attendance from 45% up to 93% just with gardening. His name is Stephen Ritz, and I absolutely love him. He's a dear friend of mine. Okay, so we invite you to be part of our healthy living community, and this is called the Healthy Living Revolution. We have some amazing resources, cookbooks, children's resources, Facebook groups, you name it, we have it in this healthylivingrevolution.com. There are free at-home workouts. There's a new downloadable cookbook every 4 months. The April edition is out now. And it's a great community. I absolutely love the Healthy Living Revolution. So we invite you to join us. It's crazy to me that you can push a shopping cart into a grocery store, load it with 30 different fruits and vegetables, check out, go home, eat that produce, and come back the next day all for under a cup of coffee. So we want to invite you. We're having an event on Tuesday night out at our house on the ranch. And it's called A Salad in a Jar. They're awesome. Love the fast food for weeks that we have. And you can bring some jars, bring your kids, bring some toppings to share, and come just enjoy the fun and fellowship. So we thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. And if you have any questions, you can get back with whoever invited you, and they will be able to answer any questions you have. So thanks so much, guys. We appreciate it.